Commissioner, Eddie Punch from the Irish Cattle and Sheep Farmers Association. As we come to the end of another Commission mandate, I look back in the last 4.5 years and I wonder, how did it get so bad that the Commission became so detached from the practitioners on the ground? How is it that you have been expert in shadow consultation with keyboard warriors, but not listening or engaging in a real way with the practitioners on the ground? You know it now because you see the tractors on the streets, but you should not have to be shocked and surprised that farmers are angry all over Europe at the confluence of policies that has shown disrespect for the people who put food on the table. The confluence of policies that has insisted that farmers do more and more on sustainability, more and more on biodiversity, more and more on climate change, and yet at the same time expect they will continue to produce food at prices that are not sustainable economically for the farming community. We have had a crisis of inflation and input costs, but last week we in ICSA spoke with Tesco representatives who were almost amazed that they could get away with the retail price of beef being exactly the same for the last 10 years. And in that period, the CAP budget has been eroded by inflation, a CAP budget that was meant to be for farmers to produce food so there would be cheap food at the table for consumers. And throughout the last 4 years, we have seen the CAP budget raided again and again. And I recall Vice President Timmermans saying, "You are not allowed to discuss food security." I recall Vice President Timmermans saying, "There is no need for a fund for nature restoration." I recall, a series of measures from the Green Deal, the Industrial Emissions Directive that wanted to treat the farmers whose CAP supports have been undermined the same as if they were large industrial production units. A ridiculous concept. How has the Commission become so detached from the reality of practitioners on the ground that we have seen, proposal after proposal that is obviously based on a detachment from the people who must implement this? And even today I see the EFTA, or the European Food Safety Authority, report on animal welfare, and it is clear that they have not discussed practical realities with farmers. They have figures there, for example, for this space per cow, which is completely out of touch with reality. They clearly have not discussed this with the practitioners on the ground. And I'm saying to you now, is there any pause for reflection in the Commission that you have got it so wrong over the last 4 years, and what are you going to do to change it now? Thank you.